Come on.
I'll be negative.
Okay, you still can read. You can read, right?
No.
I looked up and I can't see
I'm not even sure if we needed it.
Like I hope you're getting tired of hearing it or something.
Right.
They went quiet now.
Okay, everybody, come on in and grab a seat. If you're afraid of being on camera in front of thousands of people, too bad. No, you can sit on the side with the gray chairs or out in the hallway, but this is live, so I don't want anybody to freak out. Don't worry about it. Speak your mind, because somebody's going to benefit from hearing your awesome voice tonight. Thank you for attending the Racing for Recovery Support Group meeting. We are focused on maintaining a drug-free and healthy lifestyle. Since 2001, our open forum meeting welcomes parents, adolescents, recovering individuals, and anyone who supports our mission. Your suggestions, comments, or ideas are welcome to make our meeting the best they can be. The Racing for Recovery Support Group meeting is a cutting-edge alternative to what is currently offered by combining substance abusers, families, friends, and the public at large. We have created an environment that is beneficial to everyone who has been affected by alcohol and drug addiction. We start at 7 o'clock. Please be on time. Please turn off your cell phones, and please only one person speaks at a time. And when you do talk, please do it loudly so everyone can hear you, because again, what you have to say is important. We will sign any proof of attendance slips that need to be signed. If you leave them out in the hallway in front of our Christmas tree, there's a green box, just put them in there. We'll sign them and you can pick them up when we're done with our discussion. The only thing we ask here at Racing for Recovery is that you're honest. You are welcome to freely share your opinions and comments on points of view on how alcohol and drug addiction has impacted your life. This meeting is open to people of all ages and welcomes diversity, so please refrain from using excessive foul language or language that discriminates against any race, gender, religion, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or disability in order to maintain an atmosphere of respect and dignity for all who are present. If you see a visitor, a new member, or a returning member that you haven't seen in a while, please warmly welcome them into our program. Couple things at the end here. Please don't get up and walk out during the meeting because it's disruptive to other people who are in attendance. And I'm glad that everybody quit smoking and vaping, as I keep saying every week. And if you want to imitate that you're smoking or vaping, just don't do that in our walkways because it disrupts other people. So it's awesome that nobody's smoking anymore. Right? I just keep putting that out there. All right, cool. Who has our lifestyles of recovery?
Right here.
Go ahead, Ashley.
The lifestyle recovery guidelines are intended to be utilized by recovering individuals, their families, and anyone else who is striving to avoid substance abuse and achieve sobriety. 1. Recognizing that substance abuse ruins lives. 2. Wanting to pursue positive alternatives to substance abuse, such as our education, employment, quality relationships, and health and fitness. 3. Using resources such as friends, family, teachers, and peers as a way to achieve and remain sober. Adding sports, art, or music to these resources will help us stay focused and motivated. 4. Defining balance and working toward making it a part of everyday life. 5. Building self-esteem and confidence through sobriety to combat negative feelings regarding oneself. 6. Understanding that negative behaviors of isolation and self-pity lead to self-destruction. 7. Lifting a person up is different than allowing them to continue their destructive lifestyles. Be there for yourself and be patient with your friends and family. 8. Learning how to help without supporting the addict's behavior. Providing assistance to the recovering individual that will improve their lives, not further their usage. 9, recognizing personal challenges and integrating them into our lifestyle as challenges to triumph over. 10, caring for our personal, emotional, physical, and spiritual individuality is the source we use for our sense of worth. Each person is truly magnificent. Our mission at Racing for Recovery is to prevent all forms of substance abuse by promoting a lifestyle of fitness and health for all those affected by addiction.
Okay, is there anybody here for their first ever Racing for Recovery meeting tonight? You're a Buckeyes fan, so you can stay. All right? We're starting off on the right foot. So here's what we do at Racing for Recovery. Everybody is going to get an opportunity to simply say who you are, why you're here, and how we can help you. That's what we do on Thursdays. Joe, go ahead.
My name is Joe. I come to Racing for Recovery for a lot of meetings, a lot of reasons I should say, and a lot of meetings. The reason I'm here today, Racing for Recovery has given me the opportunity to rebuild my life, and in 5 days I'll be celebrating my second sober Christmas ever. So they gave me that opportunity, and it's my obligation to give that back to everyone else in this room. So that's why I keep coming.
Good for you, Joe.
I'm Allie, and I'm here to listen and learn.
I'm Mike, and I'm just here to be around the awesome people that come here.
I'm Jennifer, and I'm here because my boys are here.
I'm the said boy. My name is Dustin. I come here because these Thursday night meetings are part of the lifestyle I live today, and you know, the positivity and stuff in this room is, I don't know, you don't find it anywhere else. And I'm here to support Patrick because it's his birthday. And he lives in 30 once.
So we might as well get this out of the way first. Let's sing happy birthday to Patrick. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patrick. Happy birthday to you.
I'm Kelly. I'm Tyler's mom, and I'm just trying to figure out how to be a mom of somebody in recovery, and learn how to support them every way I can.
Awesome.
I'm Brian. I'm here to get sober. Heard this is a good program. Willing to give it a shot. See how it goes.
Awesome. Awesome.
I'm Tyler. I'm here for the positivity and lifestyle change.
I'm Dave. I'm here to support my son, Steve.
I'm Steve, and I come here to listen and learn.
I'm Raquel. I am here because I'm going through a scary time in life, and I will do anything to stay sober.
I'm Nick. I'm here to be around positive people and to change my life.
I'm Brandy. I'm here for the positivity.
My name is Eric. I keep coming back because this is where I learned to enjoy life in sobriety.
I'm Courtney, and I'm here for the peer support.
I'm Patrick. Thank you all. That was very embarrassing. I come here for moments like that. I mean, every day there's something great that I see around this building and everyone here, and it really keeps me driven to continue moving in a positive direction with my life. So thank you, everyone, and Merry Christmas.
I'm Andy, and I'm here to continue to live a happy, healthy, and productive life.
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm here to support my boyfriend Andy and to listen and learn.
I'm Mike. I'm here to shut up and remain teachable.
I'm Randall. I keep coming because this place keeps helping me grow, and I just enjoy that. So.
I'm Betty, and I'm here to receive all positive feedback that's given.
My name's Faye, and I'm here because I want to be in recovery, and I want what the rest of you guys have.
Awesome.
I'm David. I continue to come because the besides loving driving down 23 twice a day from Michigan, I really like the program here. It's helped me to stay sober. You know, I learn from everybody that talks. I take what I can use for myself and discard what I can't. And I'm starting to take the healthy part that they promote. And I've actually, not fat, but actually lost 4 pounds so far, so. Let's continue.
I'm Terry, and I'm here to listen and learn.
I'm Robin. I'm here, so I know, looking at everyone here, I'm not by myself on this journey.
Can you say that again, please?
I said, I'm Robin.
Yep.
And I look at everybody else here, and I know that I'm not the only one doing this journey.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you're good.
Thank you.
Jeff, I'm here to learn how to stay clean and sober and for the positivity.
My name's David, and this place has changed my life, and I keep coming back because it works.
My name is Mindy. I'm Dave's mom, and I'm here to learn how to be a parent of a child suffering with alcohol problems. And this place truly has been the answer to our prayers. So I'm thankful to be here.
I'm Ashley, and I come here for hope and inspiration.
My name's Kelly, and I continue to come because I continue to learn, and I like to share the tools that helped me stay clean and sober. And so tonight I'm sharing cookies and Kleenex and creamers and calendars. So this was one tool that helped me a lot. So if you want to pick up a calendar, I got a couple here, and you can keep track of your sobriety dates and numbers of days clean.
Thanks, Kelly. That's awesome. Wow.
I'm Jim. I originally started coming here for support my son Ryan. I continue coming because I really enjoy surrounding myself with some of the most amazing people that I've ever met. Wednesday night, I got a phone call. Ryan was discharged from the DART program after 14 months as a success, and it had absolutely I had no influence or anything to say on it. I distanced myself from that. So he is discharged from that program, and they're counting him as a success. So
awesome.
I'm Teresa, and I keep coming too to keep learning how to support my son in his life of sobriety, and go blue.
I'll see you outside.
I'm Tara, and I come here because this place has showed me ways to live a better life that I deserve.
Yes.
I'm Deb, I'm Tara's mom, and she's my beautiful daughter that's making a new life. Sarah, too.
I'm James. I'm here to stay focused and motivated.
My name's Aaron. It seems like positivity is the buzzword tonight, and I usually or typically think negative first, but coming here reminds me to think positive first. I continue to do that.
That's right.
My name is Denise, and my son continues to make poor choices and blame us for his poor choices and the consequences. So that creates a struggle for me, and I come here for coping skills and for hope.
I'm Kevin, and it's my wife Denise, and I'm hoping someday he'll walk in these doors.
He will.
I'm Katie, and I just keep coming because it's helped our family get on the same path and help me realize not to react to what my brother's saying and stuff like that, and it's just helped us as a family as a whole.
I'm Kim, and I'm just here to learn how to provide constructive support.
I'm Lisa. I come to support Brooks and to listen and learn and to get better knowledge.
I'm Brooks, and I come here because these meetings, and more importantly, the people at these meetings have a positive impact on my recovery.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe. I come to Racing for Recovery because it has given and continues to give me tools to live a sober lifestyle, and Racing for Recovery has become my second family.
My name's Erica. I haven't been here in a really long time, and
left work early to come because I felt like I needed to.
Good to see you. Sir?
John, I come here for my health and to stay in control of bad things in my life and to be inspired and to be hopeful for the future.
I'm Emily. I'm here to continue to learn and get better.
I'm Mel. I keep coming back to these meetings because it's teaching me the way that I want to live, and it's teaching me that I do deserve sobriety. And the more I come, the more I'm integrating the lifestyles. And by coming, I work on number 3, knowing that I can't, like Robin, I can't walk this alone, and I'm relying on my family and my friends and my peers to help me stay sober.
Awesome. Awesome.
And I'm Sarah. I come definitely for the support and the positivity, the buzzword. And just because it reminds me every day just how precious life is. And I just feel blessed to be a part of it.
Frank, go ahead, buddy.
I'm Frank. I've been here only a couple weeks, but I like to stay here because it's positive, it's reinforcement, you're not being pushed, it's up to your choice, you know, and you just remain positive, push yourself forward, you know, work out once in a while, stuff like that, but, you know, it's a great place. I recommend it to anybody.
Hi, I'm Beth. I'm here with my daughter Heather. I don't know, I'm gonna cry. I don't know. That's what the cleaners are. I'm happy that tomorrow we get to celebrate her birthday. And I'm hoping that through continuing to come here, she'll get to see a lot more birthdays.
Can we sing happy birthday early? We can do that. All right, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Heather. Happy birthday to you.
I come here for as many times as I've given up on myself, and I feel my never asked.
I'm Dylan, and I'm here to be a better father and a better boyfriend.
I'm Haley. I'm here to make support to get clean.
My name's Matt, and I'm here for a myriad of reasons. Right now, it's for the path of discovery, and it's great to belong to something, and I always end up here on Thursday, so that's why I'm here.
That's great. Nice.
My name's Marcus. I come to Racing for Recovery, definitely for the love and support that's in these rooms. The bond of connection that has been here since the very first time I walked in these doors is just amazing to me. And I continue to keep coming as long as I am able to.
My name's Brad. I like coming to racing because I like the support you get here. I like the fellowship before and after the meetings. I love the diversity of the parents, the enablers, the addicts. I like the diversity of the whole program. And it's a very spiritual uplift when you walk through the doors, and I'm going to keep coming on Thursdays.
My name is Andy. I'm here because it's become a new habit, a good one.
Yeah, man.
I'm Jake, and I keep coming back to continue learning and growing.
Jenny.
I'm Jenny, and I come to Racing Recovery to support all these awesome people who are working so hard to make their lives better.
I'm Grandma. I think maybe we should add to the name, make this called the House of Hope. And have received so much hope in the last 2 years. I'm the grandmother of a recovering addict, and he's doing extremely well right now. And the hope and the knowledge that I've gained from all the people here has really helped me a great deal. And that's one reason I think the program really works nicely, is that it's just not for the addicts, it's for the family. Even for the oldest grandma that's in the room, it helps, you know. And also, I don't know if any of you saw the video today of Todd with his new Christmas gift.
That's sad, isn't it, Grandma?
I'm a little concerned about you, fella. I've always accused him of wearing his kids' clothes. Maybe got into his wife's clothes. He evidently got a haircut that he's not. But you know, it was so neat because the joy on your face was like a 10-year-old on Christmas morning.
That's
You were
right.
so happy.
Yep. And you can wear those pants anytime you want.
Well, that'll close the place out.
I'm Tom, and why did I sit next to Grandma? But whenever I reflect over the years of Racing for Recovery, I'm always just completely blown away by the number of people who have latched onto the energy of this family and gone on to have just a terrific life.
Yeah.
I'm Carol. I'm here for my son James. I'm here for support.
I'm Cindy. I'm here for the great support. This place has taught me more about myself than I even imagined, and I'm so thankful. I want to say hi to my mom. And I know she's proud of me.
What's your mom's name?
Teresa.
What's up, Teresa? Your daughter's awesome. Go ahead, Brian.
Hi, I'm Brian. I'm here for all the support. Everybody here is just so genuine and truly cares. And like my buddy Joe over there, this is also becoming my second family as well. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you.
My name's Keith, and I'm just here to keep learning and to build a strong foundation on a daily basis, and I'm here for the support and continuous positivity that comes out of here.
Hi, my name's Kevin. I come to gather more of the positive tools that I need to continue with the life I want and need for me and my family. It's been a very positive influence. I appreciate everything.
My name is Chris. I come to racing because of the positivity. I'm grateful to have my brother here for the first time. Yeah.
My name's Pat. I'm here to support my brother Chris and stay positive.
Awesome, dude. Yeah. Go ahead, Matt.
My name's Matt. I came here tonight to continue to listen, to learn, realize my way was not working, and to start rebuilding relationships in my life for the right reasons.
I'm Marcia, and I'm here to support Matt.
I'm Charles. I come here on Thursday night because this place allows me an opportunity to give back the gift of hope.
Jordan, I'm here tonight for inspiration. I'm also Jordan, and I'm here for positivity and to give my seeds for
I'm Dominic. I'm here to just stay on a sober path.
I'm Craig. I'm here for a life change. I've tried my way and it hasn't worked about 1,000 times, and I know it works. I see it every day.
I'm Scott. I'm here because I get the opportunity to be. It's a good place. I like being here. And go Bucks.
I'm Alicia, I'm here to listen.
I'm Jeff, an alcoholic addict, and I'm here to learn all that I can.
I'm Randy. I keep coming back here because it gives me hope and it gives me joy to see my friends succeed and grow. And after I lost my daughter, I thought I would never be happy or find joy again, and I find it when I come here.
I'm Esther. I'm here to support my son Michael, and because of this wonderful program, I'm going to have my son home for Christmas this year.
Hi, I'm Pat. I'm here for the positivity. I'm here for all those people who are in recovery and who have recovered. And I've been coming off 5 years, and in those years, I can't tell you how many hundreds of people I've seen go out these doors and come back and give hope to all of us. Through this program, I've learned how to not be an enabler. And believe me, that's very hard. But for those people who are in recovery and who are here and spend time when I'm here, I want to thank you all for being so positive and giving me some information on what not to do.
I'm Michael. I come here for the meetings to keep me balanced, me to where I used to be, where I'm at now. Just keeps me focused, but really I like in between the spirituality meeting and this meeting, the fellowship, and afterwards, the fellowship afterwards. That, for me, is becoming more and more important than even the meeting. It's just the people here and getting to mingle with people that's been here, people that might be coming back, new people, whatever. I just really enjoy that fellowship.
I'm Craig, and I'm here for moments like tonight where we get to celebrate Patrick's birthday one moment, and then the next moment you hear about parents praying for their son to walk through the door.
Yep.
And the next moment you got grandma back there. It's just awesome, man. And meetings are like this, you can feel the energy, you can sense the power in this room. And it gets you through a whole month.
Oh, wow. Rachel, go ahead.
I'm Rachel. I'm here because I'm just inspired every day by each and every one of you. Also, you know, something Dan always says is because we do it right, and I get to witness that every day, which is a privilege.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm here to support this awesome program. I'm also here because I value my life today.
Hi everybody, I'm an addiction survivor in long-term recovery. My name is Linda Hanley, and this is my first time here. I've tried to hook up with this program when they've been out on events, because I like exercise, but I've missed it. So, you know, I'm excited to see, but truly I'm here because I'm here with a friend of mine I've known and loved for many years. And, you know, she loves this program. So I'm like, okay, well, let's check it out and see what you love about it. And it's pretty cool, the positivity and the hope and the feels like the genuine love you have for one another. It's that's what it takes to stay in recovery. So thank you. Awesome.
Hey, I'm Jess. I'm here, and I keep coming back here because I can walk through the door and it feels like a home. And everybody accepts me as I am and is happy to see me. And it just reaffirms why I keep coming back here.
It's awesome to see you. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Bruce. I come to show my support for everybody that's here and to learn, because the more I learn, the better I can support people not only here but outside of here. And I really, what this group can do for me is continue to share your success, because that's really an inspiration to me in a lot of areas of my life.
My name's Julie, and I'm here to. Oh, thanks. I'm here to support my son Joe, and I'm just grateful to have 2 Christmases sober with Joe. And thank you for that.
Hi, I'm Bill, and I'm here to support my son Joe. And
Patrick over there on the wall, happy birthday. I come because Racing for Recovery gave us hope when we didn't think there was any, and we are so grateful.
I'm Rachel. I keep coming back because it's just become kind of a routine, and I feel kind of empty if I don't come.
My name is Ashley, and I love this program, and I'm here because of all the amazing things that it's taught me. This past week I've been dealing with some family stress, but one of the things that this program has taught me is that's okay to be stressed, and that it passes. And when I get stressed, my initial inclination is to want to isolate, but because I know that's not a good thing to do, what better way for me to spend my night than in a large room of a ridiculously large group of positive role models. So I'm literally thankful for all of you.
Hi, I'm Jake. I agree with a lot of people that spoke today. I still remember when I first came in the doors to where I didn't want to talk to anybody, and now when I come here I talk to everybody. This program has brought so much joy into my life and has taught me how to keep a balanced, holistic lifestyle and just keep doing my routines and, you know, stay on that positive, joyful path.
I'm Candace. I come here for definitely all the inspiration and everybody's positive feedback and thoughts, and also just to intake all the happiness and good vibes that this place brings.
I'm Chris, and I'm here for a ton of different reasons, like a bunch of people have said. And I'm also here because I've finally come to the realization that I've forgiven myself, and I can continue to grow now.
Bobby, I come here definitely for the positivity, and because for the longest time I felt like I never fit in or belonged anywhere, and now I know I belong here.
Hi, I'm Penny. I'm Bobby's mom. I'm here for the obvious reason, and that's to support my son through his journey of sobriety. But I'm also here because I love to learn. And, you know, sometimes I don't have time to sit down and read a book, so I come here and I learn little tidbits from everybody here. And through my journey as a parent of a child in recovery, I've learned that a good mother doesn't make it a right mother. I've opened up many little doors to my soul, and I've found new tactics. Even though my son is a grown man, I've found different parental tactics to use to make his sobriety easier. And I love that I learn something new every week.
I'm Josh, and I come here because I like it.
Fair enough.
I'm Diane, Jordan and Corey's mom. I come here to support them, all the wonderful people in this room. That's you too, Jake. I love you. And just hope that they follow in the footsteps of these wonderful mentors that they have here, and not forget where they had been and how they got where they are now. The choices they make not only affects them, but it tears your whole family up. And so.
Well said. Well said.
I'm Junior. The reason why I keep coming back is because I never feel alone here. So if it's coming to an IOP meeting, or if it's leaving for the weekend and coming back on Monday, you know, I don't feel alone. And my family's always been there for me, but it's hard to relate unless you walk through somebody's shoes. So by having peers, counselors that have dealt with substance abuse and all that, you know, it's just a good feeling not to be alone, isolated, and so forth. So that's why I keep coming back.
I'm Richard Sr. I'm here to support my awesome son, Richard Jr.
Thank you for your donation, sir.
My pleasure. Godspeed.
My name's Corey. I come here to listen, see my family, and remain open-minded.
I'm Danny. I come because I always learn when I come here. I like learning and growing, and I believe.
My name's Tom, and I come here to continue to learn.
Justin, this place has really helped me, so I keep coming back.
My name's Joe, and I come here to learn a lifestyle of sobriety and positivity, and just use those tools to keep climbing this mountain of life.
Hi, I'm Kirsten. I'm here as support, and I think it's awesome that there's so much support in here and family and friends, because after years of dealing with addiction myself and being in recovery, you know, it's been brought to my attention in this last year that I don't really know how to be the support. I was always the one that needed the support for so long, so I don't really still have, you know, the coping skills and the supportiveness and the graciousness that so many of my friends and family were able to meet me with on my journey. And you know, that I have to learn not just to be the loved addict, but to be able to love the addict as well in a healthy way. And you know, I don't quite exactly know how to do that yet. So I'm really glad that there's some people in here who know what it's like to be on the other end of it, and hopefully I can learn from them as well as the addicts too, because I'm also one of them. So I'm really glad I'm here. Thank you.
My name's Joe. I come here because the greatest people I know I met here, and racing's got the juice.
I'm Beth, and I'm here because last week when I received pretty much one of the most devastating news I've had in a long time, I came here and I got a lot of hope and positivity, and God said it's not over till it's over.
You're good.
Hi, I'm Deanna, and I'm here to keep myself grounded, to know and to learn about my addiction. I've had this addiction for a good 30 years of my life, and who I'm hurting and abusing is myself, and not just myself, my family, and my kids the most. And I know today I'm either going to have to make that choice. Do I want to use, or do I want to stay sober? And that's why I'm in these rooms today. And I'm learning that I can speak out more than I ever used to. And I have support today, as in Todd's book says. And I picked it up and read it because I was by myself, because I have no one. But I do have my family that come back to you. And it's really cool because my son today spent about 10 minutes with me before I came today. I usually don't talk to me. And he's watching, my mom's watching, and all three of my sisters are watching. So I love you guys. So I got that support right now. So I love you guys. Caroline, she's in Florida. My oldest sister, she's in Swanton. And Jody, she's in Indiana. My boy, he's up in his room playing video games, but he said he'll be watching.
Sure he is.
We'll see how it gets.
I'm Jordan, and I'm here because although I'm doing this for me, everyone I come into contact with reaps the benefits.
I'm Skylar, and I'm here to support my dad.
I'm Todd Crandall, and there's 116 people that are in this room. There's probably 10 or 20 out in the hallway and a couple thousand watching right now. And I say this a lot. I'm just in complete awe of what I see, what you hear. So I was thinking of this when we were doing our introductions. How many places can you go that you sing happy birthday, you cry, you laugh? And I was thinking of Faye this morning when I'm riding that scooter around the place and all this stuff, and what you must have been thinking when I was riding that thing, and I'm like, and we actually help some people. You know, and that is spot on. I'm just so thankful for everybody who makes this thing what it is, because it is truly the real deal here, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Who has the answer?
I do.
The Answer by Donald D. Carr. Running from the misery, trying to escape the pain. As I approach the light of hope that lies before me, each step overwhelms me. Every breath sears my throat. I ache. My body rebels against me. My memories torment me. Agony has become my closest companion. My demons mock me as I dangle helplessly above the abyss of alcohol and drug abuse. The voices all sound the same, criticizing, accusing, blaming me for what has happened. They don't understand. They don't care who I am. I'm a human being full of thoughts and feelings. I'm worth saving. Just show me the way. At last, I reach the light of promise. There stands the answer. Open arms, understanding smiles, looks of trust. And so it begins. Racing for recovery.
Okay, just a couple quick things, and we'll get into another awesome discussion. So people have asked about our schedule for Monday and Christmas and the day after Christmas. So Monday, a lot of us are going swimming, so we will swim our usual thing from 5:45, that's a.m., to 7 in the morning, and then we'll have yoga at 8, and then we do have our educational groups from 9 to 11, and that's open for both the evening groups, the afternoon groups, and the morning groups. So we're only going to have one educational group on Monday from 9 to 11, and that's all the services. Tuesday for Christmas, we have nothing because people need to go home and hang out with their families, and I hope everybody can understand that. And then Wednesday, we're back to everything's normal. So, and if you forgot any of that, call us tomorrow and we'll say it again. And I know there's a couple other people here too, and based on the introductions, I just want to say a couple quick things. This format, and I love saying this, our format was the first original format to put everybody in this format. And when this concept got put together, we knew that it was not just about either families or people battling addiction. Everybody needed to be in the same environment so each side can learn from the other side. And I think that is absolutely imperative when people are getting their lives back together. You can't just have people talking about how drunk they got, and you can't have families just sitting by themselves talking about how hurting they are. You got to put everybody together and talk about how awesome it is to be sober. And that's what Racing for Recovery does. So I heard Raquel talk about this being a scary time, and I heard Faye talking about, I want what you all have. So let's have a conversation about what you have from this to prevent you from being scared and to give people who want what we have what you have. Let's talk about how you got that and give it back. And go. Eric.
Biggest thing besides sobriety that this place gave me is hope. I was sober for a length of time, a few years, but I was miserable. And the reason I was miserable is even though I had stayed away from the bottle, I had not addressed the root cause, the traumas that I had in the past that drove me and helped me to make the choice to drink, and then perpetuated the drinking because it was an easy place to hide. And there came a point that I had to discover, figure out what was worse, the fear of living in misery, the fear of addressing that, or living in misery every day. And I came to the right place, and the very first question that I was asked was, do you know why? What made you continue to drink? What made you drink? And I'd never been asked that before. And once I was able to get some of that out, and it's a work in progress, but once I was able to address some of that, I learned what it was like to be happy being sober. I realized that there was the list of things, laundry list of things that I had done, the despicable things that I had done to my loved ones did not account for who I was. The inventory of that didn't mean that's who I was. There were just things I did. And that I was allowed to forgive myself, and that I was worth saving. And it's changed my entire world. I mean, now with improving self-esteem and things like that, I don't feel like anything's out of reach to be able to do the things that I used to want to do and say I was going to do and just think about doing, be too afraid to address or attempt. I'm actually doing now, and it's amazing. I mean, it's living. It's not just existing.
That's right. That's right. Kelly, you're on.
Well, what's worked for me is really embracing the lifestyles and coming to the meetings, listening to what people share and what works for them. I think someone said earlier, the beautiful thing about this program is you can take what works for you and leave the rest. If you don't want to run, you don't have to run. If you don't want to become a vegan, you don't have to become a vegan. But you do have to quit smoking, according to Todd. But really, just the lifestyles, it's everything you need is written out right for you in the lifestyles. And there's an entire book written on the lifestyles. It's called There's More Than One Way to Get to Cleveland. And that book study, and the lifestyles have just led me down the journey that I've been on, and I have no intentions or no desires of turning around and going another direction because life is too good this way.
Awesome.
Chris?
I didn't really raise my hand. Joe just kind of winked at me a couple times. So I was like, I do. But what this place has given me is that laughter. It's given me opportunity is the main thing. An opportunity to dive into myself and figure out what I like and create my own lifestyle that is productive, that is fun, that is awesome, and that, like Jordan said, that benefits every single person I come into contact, not just me, it's everyone. And that's a gift. And one of the things I really love to hear is when people say, oh man, you know, I'm so bored in sobriety. And I'm like, how can you be bored when you can do anything? Like anything is possible with sobriety. To me, boring is sitting in isolation and self-pity and using drugs and alcohol. That's boring. When I came here, I started being like, oh, I didn't even know I liked swimming laps in a pool at 5:30 in the morning, which with a drill instructor, drill sergeant instructor. But, you know, I don't really like that some mornings. It's, but there's just so many awesome things that I forgot about myself. I forgot I love skateboarding, I love art, I love writing music, I love all these things. I'm not just an addict and an alcoholic. I'm a musician, an artist, teacher, I'm a friend, a father, and I also get the gift of seeing all that and all the beautiful people that I come into contact with. There's so many amazing people, and that's what I have now due to opening my mind and being willing.
Wow. Matt? One of the greatest things that this program has given me is a sense of fellowship. Addiction can be a very lonely place, and when we use, a lot of times we'll kind of separate ourselves from everybody. And when you come here, there's a sense of belonging with everybody, and you can relate to everybody with what those problems were, which helps us go along with it. And then it keeps on giving, so now I'm able to go home to a wonderful and beautiful family because of that. So it's the whole fellowship and the family part that's probably one of the most important things to me.
Mel, before you go, just real quickly, Jess, when you were emotional coming in here, and a couple other people have made a comment about, feeling alone. Nobody has to feel alone coming in here. I know some other times you may hear things like, well, you just didn't work it, and make it look like, well, what's wrong with you? You didn't do what we told you to do, and always here at Racing for Recovery, when somebody comes back, the first thing out of our mouth is, oh my God, it's great to see you. How can we help you? What do you need? Not what did you do wrong? Or you didn't do it right. I wouldn't want to hear that if I was hurting. I already know that I made a mistake. I needed to be asked, why did you do that, and how do we help you not do that? Not reiterate that I made that mistake again. We are great at beating ourselves up. I don't think you need a whole program of other people telling you effed up again. You need support, understanding, compassion, the L word, all that stuff coming in here, and that's what we do. Nobody has to feel alone in here. Everybody is the same. Everybody feels the same. And it's so heartbreaking that in a room of sameness, we can feel like we don't belong and we're different. It's like you're not, you know. So, Mel, you're up.
I was just going to kind of follow the same situation, is that this program has taught me that I don't have to compare myself, that I can relate to a lot of things in here. And, you know, just like Jess, I knew that when I came back that, you know, I was scared. I'm not going to lie, I was scared. But as soon as I came back and I saw, just like, you know, the poem says, you know, the open arms and the faces, that I would be received. And alcohol is something that I did. It's not who I am. And people see me as a person when I'm here. And, you know, I can relate with Jess. I can relate with Raquel. I'm going through a super crazy time, too. I'm super stressed out as a mom at Christmas and trying to be in recovery and be all things to my loved ones and still, you know, keep me as #1 and a priority. So you're not alone. And, you know, the last 6 weeks, I hate to be so cliche, but they've really been a blessing. To be teachable and to be willing. And this program does give hope, like Eric was talking about. But the biggest thing that I could probably take away from my time spent with you, Todd, and in this program is I can be honest to myself, and I don't have to be somebody else. And I'm still uncomfortable in my skin, but I'm getting there.
Good. Penny.
You know, it's pretty factual. People, we're all different, like you said. Everybody's different. From every type of family, it doesn't matter, rich, poor, in between. If you're born to feel not enough, you carry that forever. I'll be 50 next year, and still I don't feel comfortable in my own skin. I always feel like I'm not enough, like someone compliments me and I'm like, stop, you're lying to me. And that's you know, it's not a good way. Coming here, I'm learning to shed that skin. And what's helping me with that is coming here, listening to people, being humble, being educated, you know, teaching my son different things, because it's like you said, when you said, like, people are like, what did you do? What's a parent's first instinct to your child? Like, what did you do? You know, you look weird. Why are your eyes like that? What did you do? You know, when you flip out, kind of, you get scared and you're negative right away, and it's not the right thing. So I find if I can be positive to me, then my positiveness will travel. So it's almost like if you look at a map of Racing for Recovery, and we're all like those little blue dots, and if I touch Bobby, he turns blue, and then if Bobby touches, and then it like just lights up blue. You know, like how you see like the map of Santa or whatever. Like that's what it's like. Like think about it. Everybody, oh stop, come on, I'm serious. Joe's going. But it's the truth. Like if you touch somebody, the whole room and the whole vicinity could light up blue with positivity, and it's contagious. So you got to spread it.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Junior?
So I guess like in relation to what we're talking about, like another reason why I like Racing for Recovery and why it's different, you're getting on the point of like other places scolding you for what you've done wrong, your mistakes. So a good example is, I mean, it's not scolding, but the last place I was at, they were really big on the statistical aspect of how many people actually complete a program, how many revert back to using, and I think the statistic they used was 10 to 90%, so 10% don't go out and use, the other 90 are going to use. So with being involved with that program, I mean, it was tough to hear that. You know, you almost get shot down before you even get started in your recovery. So with Racing for Recovery, kind of like Todd was talking about, they build you up here. It's not just about, you know, what you're using, why did you use, that kind of stuff. They see what you like, your hobbies, all that kind of stuff, and then they build you up from that as well, you know, opposed to just a clinical aspect of it, you know, like book work. You made a joke a couple weeks back about looking at a book and how it was laid out for like a 30-year-old alcoholic. You know, you do this, this, and this during a one-on-one session, but it's not like that. We're all unique. So I mean, it's really cool. Like I had a one-on-one yesterday with AJ, and we talked about some of my hobbies. I'm a dog trainer. I love training dogs. It's something I got into a couple of years back, but I'm rebuilding myself. And with Racing for Recovery, it's like I got to